podcast, and our topic of the day is alternate endings. Which would you change from a game and why?
Bonus points.
So,
Change
do you want me
multi-stream.
to go first,
Yeah, we'll start with you.
or
Because usually I
me?
go first.
Think usually you go first.
Uh-huh.
So for me, let's see. What would I change about a game? Which ending? Which ending?
I mean, it doesn't necessarily have
Okay.
to be like a game ending.
Well, no, I know which game ending I would change.
Okay, go ahead.
I would change my evil ending with the Starian.
Oh my god.
It's so BS that if I am the Dark Urge and I romance Astarion, and he becomes Ascendant Astarion, we can't just be evil overlords together. Like,
You can't?
I should be able to be no. Well, oh dang it, I kind of spoiled it for you.
okay.
But yeah, you can't. I won't tell you the specific details, but like, why can't I not rule the world with my honey by my side? Like, what the heck? Why is it that I can only do that during
Well,
like a
'cause
dirge?
I
Like not a
know-
dirge, but like a tab run. That's so effed up.
Oh, if you're a dirge, you can't do that? It's only with a tab you can?
Yeah, if you're doing Evil Run Dirge and then actually give in to your father, which is Baal, the Lord of Murder,
Okay.
then no matter who you romance, it ends in tragedy. You can't, even if you make them evil too, you
Wow.
can't rule the world together with them.
That's shitty.
Which is exactly. I hate that ending. Like I understand it from like becoming Baal's chosen, the Lord of Murder's chosen, and giving into that like what is it, bloodlust? You cannot be tied down to anyone. You have to just commit to killing everyone and everything. But it's like, it's so stupid. I wish there was an option, like a saving throw or something, to be able to be like, nah, I'm gonna be with my honey,
I'm gonna
dad.
do it anyways.
Exactly. So yeah, that's one. Oh, I'm still mad to this day. I hope they make that an option. I
You
really
have to
want it.
change it.
Just that one ending. At least for Dirge to at least give them a saving throw or some kind of thing to where it's like, give me the option to where I can be evil with my honey and just rule the world with them as a Dirge.
Gotcha.
Good effect. Keep wasting those little
Okay,
shits on sight.
your turn. That was my little rant about that.
And that's how you do it.
Now, okay, let me ask this first. Are we doing endings as in, like, just endings, like endings in total? Or can we play on this a little bit and do endings of, like, characters?
You could do that, yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh my gosh, this person deserves so much better. Is that what
Okay.
you're talking about?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, then mine will be about one of my favorite solo games. The Last of Us, specifically part 2. I am probably gonna get hate for this, but I am totally okay with them killing Joel. Spoiler alert. I'm totally okay with them killing Joel, but I wish they would have done it differently. Like I think I talked about this in an earlier podcast too. They made Joel seem to be this diehard fucking like badass guy. During the first game, he talks about all the shit he's done. You get clips here and there from like other characters' voice lines explaining what he's done. Like, he's lived on both sides of the tracks. He's been the bad guy. He's killed innocent people just to survive. He's taken on fucking huge groups of people all by himself. Like, he's just that guy. And, like I said, spoiler alert, for him to be murdered so easy and so quick when Abby and her group of friends corner him in that room and they shoot his fucking leg with the shotgun and then she just beats him with a golf club. It just it seemed it fell flat to me. His death really meant nothing in my point of view. I wish, with the way that they built his character and the way they made him seem, even if you have to kill him, make it like a final stand kind of thing, where yes, they corner you in this house, but now you get to play as him after the cutscene. You get to play as him in this house in this final encounter, where you have to fight Abby and like I think there's 8 or 9 people in total that are in the house. Basically just helping Abby torture Joel. So have it to where you play as Joel, and you're in this final stand still. Like no matter how many bullets or bombs or shit that you craft and you use on these people, they keep healing. But you only have a certain amount of ammo and materials that you can find throughout the house. And it's essentially how long can you last? And eventually, you know, since he's not able to kill them, you know, properly, they keep healing themselves or they keep, you know, getting the upper hand. Eventually, you will have to just be like, alright, I can't do anything else. I have to let them kill me. Like, make him go out with a bang. Make him go out like the beast that he fucking is. For him to just die like a dog, just like I said, it fell flat for me. I didn't like it. I don't care if you have to kill him off. Just do it better.
I see.
But that's one of mine.
It makes sense though. Like, they didn't really give him any chance.
No,
really.
yeah. They really didn't, and that's what sucks. I wish they would have given him, you know, the chance to fight back. At least a little bit. Like, he didn't even get to land a punch on Abby. She just immediately shot him in his fucking leg.
Wow.
Same with Tommy, his brother. They just held his arms down, and he watched it happen. Like, I get what they were going for. It's sudden, but it didn't feel like a proper death for Joel. If you're gonna kill him, do it right.
Yeah, I get you.
Going dark.
Let's see. What about, okay, so if we're going to do like character endings, let's see. Going back to BG3, for a second, I think poor Karlak deserved some better endings.
Okay, what are her endings, by the way?
So it also depends on who you play as.
Okay.
So, if you're a Tav, for example, so just like your own made-up character, that one, you are given kind of 2 choices. Either, watch Karlak die at the very end,
Oh shit, okay.
or, actually no, there's 3 now, if you do an evil ending. I think there's 3. I don't know. I have to double check that last one. But, so, first one, you watch her die. 2, you go to Avernus with her
Okay.
to go and find a cure.
For her
You go
infernal
back.
heart?
Yes, so you
Okay.
basically go back to the hells to try and find a solution to fix the heart.
Okay.
I believe the 3rd option for a Tav is to take over the Mind Flayer, but you have to do sort of like an evil run on her, but I don't know how that's possible because she's good aligned. So maybe like forcefully? But I don't know. I am not 100% on that one. Is to take over the Nether Brain, which is like the big bad at the end.
Right. You yourself become the absolute, kinda.
Yeah, so that one, I am unsure. I think that one she's fine. I think. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Okay, and then, let's see, with Astarion, thanks, Pale Moon King, I saw you're in here, thanks for liking the live.
Oh, finally. I haven't seen him in a while.
I think with Astarion, it's basically the same. It just, you can, I don't know if you can turn her into a vampire, actually. He lights on fire when he tries to bite her.
Oh.
Well, not actually lights on fire, but he gets burnt.
Yeah, he burns his
And then they
peepees.
break up, I think.
Great
Let's
shot.
see.
Keep it up.
Gale, if he becomes a god, can fix her.
He can fix her?
Yes, he
Oh.
can fix her if he becomes a god at the very end,
Uh-huh.
and he has to romance her.
Oh,
So you have
ew.
to play as Gale to romance her. Same thing with Astarion. Like if you
Okay.
romance her, it's gonna be like the same ending as
Mhm.
with like Tab, basically. Pale Moon King said, "You'll see me when you can stream here again, Wendy."
Oh, damn. He doesn't love me enough to go on fucking YouTube? Rude.
Dang. Let's see. Yeah, if Gale becomes a god, but he's just in your party, he will not fix her heart.
Damn, you don't even have the option to ask him?
You can ask him. He'll say no.
What?
He becomes the god of ambition. So what he tells you is, I will assist you with your ambition of fixing your heart, but that's about it.
Damn.
I'll basically give you the drive to do it,
That's
but I
fucked.
cannot actually help you because you need to do it on your own.
Yeah, fuck you, Gil. I
Like
don't like
I
him.
did it on my own to become a god, is what he says.
I don't like him.
Yeah, another reason why I don't like him.
I didn't come here to fuck around.
He said he forgot that you streamed to the red app.
Uh-huh.
What else? I really like my character that I made on my, little chibi. She turned out really cute. I just need to finish her hair. Let me see. So, what else? Lae'zel. I think it's basically the same thing. If you play as Lae'zel and try to romance Karlach. Oh, the only other way is evil Karlach to get a different ending. Basically, she rips out her own heart,
Oh.
but still lives. Because she's like, F you, Baldur's Gate, none of you cared about me, so I don't care about you. So she kills them all and rips out her heart and still lives because she's got the parasite, and I don't know how that works, but yes. That's another ending. But yeah,
I
all
don't
the
like
other ones.
any of those endings.
Yeah, so, those are your options, bro, for Karlach. That's why I don't like playing a Karlach romance, because she doesn't have a lot of good options.
So
The
who
thing
does have good
is-
options then, out of the crew?
The best option would be either to go to Avernus with her. You get, like, a sort of cutscene when you arrive in Avernus, just, like, about to fight a whole bunch of imps, and it's kind of just that.
Uh-huh.
And then there's like an after party if you like do a good ending and don't like become the absolute, where you kind of like catch up 6 months later with everybody, and then Karlach and you if you decide to go with her, or Will go with her instead if you decide not to go to Avernus with her.
Oh.
He'll go as long as he's still in the party and you haven't killed him. He'll go. And you'll see them at the party.
Oh.
Headshot. It's all about.
Neat. Alright.
Yep.
So which of the
And
characters,
then-
if you romance as a tab, has like the best ending? I'm guessing it's Shadowheart and Will, maybe?
Ew, Wills are all boring.
Are they really?
Okay, so Will's is either, if you kind of play the good guy and he ends up becoming a devil, like he did in our campaign,
Uh-huh.
for saving Karlach, then, it really just depends. If he goes with he can, I think, go with you guys to Avernus, like the third wheel, if
Okay.
you decide to all go together. And he will just become a ranger.
Huh.
And just be, the blade. Still will be the blade. Okay, good night, Pale Moon King.
Damn,
He's
clocking
in
out
bed
early.
now. I know, pretty early. Or maybe he's busy. Let me see what else. Then his other ending would be if you do kill Karlak and he is able to save his father, then they kind of reconcile. Happy ending. He becomes the Duke's son again, and he's still the Blade of Frontiers.
Couldn't tell you how that thing works. But it works.
Then there's the
Watch
ending
whatever the hell
if
just popped out of that
kind of do
corpse.
his little bit evil ending-ish, and you don't save his father, he ends up becoming the Duke
Oh.
Ravengard. He becomes Duke Ravengard. So it's like a so-so. It's a pretty like normal kind of ending for him. Nothing too
Okay.
crazy. I haven't seen his actual evil endings yet, though. If he decides to become absolute. Oh, I do know Gale has like a blood sorcerer ending.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
If you go
yeah,
evil
yeah.
run?
If you go evil. He like mwah ha 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 ha.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So he doesn't become a god in that one, but he does, I don't know. He becomes the absolute. I forget what he does. I don't know too much about Gale. I don't really care about Gale that much. Astarion, my baby becomes the Sun King. Basically takes over Baldur's Gate and, has his, well, it depends. If he's a spawn, you don't ascend him, and he becomes the absolute. He will
Okay.
become the Sun King, where he'll have his army of spawn,
Uh-huh.
because he doesn't kill them after all to ascend. He just keeps them around. This will make more sense what I'm saying when you get to that point, but there will be spawn vampires that will follow his every whim, because he kind of like saved them.
Okay.
And he'll become the Sun King due to the powers of the worms and the Nether Brain.
Okay.
And he'll basically charm everyone in Baldur's Gate, and they will become his cattle for him and his family of spawn vampires.
Ooh.
And that is a really cool one. I haven't gotten that one yet, but that's also because I haven't done a spawn Astarion ending. Well, I have, but it was a good ending. It wasn't one where I kept him as a spawn and all that stuff happened.
How many runs have you done?
Completed 5.
Started how many?
Probably another 5.
Jesus.
Don't let it happen again.
Grind set, mindset, bro.
Not Baldur's Gate.
Of course. What else? Hi, Miss Pumpkin. See, OG right here.
Miss Pumpkin joined you.
Yep. Sup, Nick? Sup, Miss Pumpkin? Dang, it's Mrs. Pumpkin. They got married.
That's not still Pumpkin, is it? Or is it?
Yeah, it's Pumpkin. Yeah, it's Pumpkin.
Why is he going as
My
Mrs.
chosen.
Pumpkin now?
They
Is
got
he-
married.
Is he a trans? Did he transition?
I
Did
don't
Pumpkin
know.
transition?
For this.
That's the question for Pumpkin.
We'll still love you, Pumpkin, if he did. You don't gotta hide it.
And yeah, we're doing good. Nick. Just, talking. I am working on a chibi model right now.
Oh, you're still working on it? I thought you were ready to go with it.
I'm almost done. I'm doing the hair right now. I'm trying to figure out what style. I'm gonna do an updo style.
Okay.
It's a like fall theme,
Why that bastard like this so much?
like Thanksgiving is kind of thing, a little bit.
Okay.
And Pumpkin did not transition. Pumpkin just loves my art, right, Pumpkin? Right, my chosen? Taking a while.
It's okay, Pumpkin. We'll love you no matter what you choose.
He said absolutely. See.
Could have done with these back at
See.
Goose
I
Green.
told you it was Pumpkin.
Did you identify
He
the
didn't believe me,
individual
Pumpkin.
who assaulted you? Will, and I will end.
Get your girlfriend for Christmas? on what she likes.
Get her what every girl dreams of. A 12 gauge pump shotgun.
No.
Dang, you're real
It also
soft.
depends on what your budget is. Because usually Bath and Body Works stuff works.
Now we're cooking.
I do not believe that, but I will run with it. He said 1,200.
Huh?
He said 1,200 is his budget for his girlfriend.
God damn.
If that's the case, yeah, it really depends. Is she like girly? Like girly? Then maybe like a really nice perfume. Or if you have that kind of money, like a purse.
Like a
Those are
fancy
always-
purse.
Yeah, fancy purse.
I bet people get addicted to this crap.
What the heck? He says he doesn't pay for nothing. His taxes, his vehicle, or his phone bill.
Fuck, I wish.
I know, right?
Another one in the plus
Dang,
column.
I don't know what kind of hair I want. Parents. Yep, then how the heck do you have that kind of money?
He probably
Parents.
works and pockets it.
Probably. Oh, that's cute. No. I wish they had like a space button option. That would have been cute. Ooh. I like this one. It's giving a Hudson English vibe.
Look out for our own, right?
If you need to hit the exit button, we're ready.
Did you go silent? Are you dead?
Huh? I did.
Okay, no, you're here.
Yep. Okay, I finished my model.
Are you going to debut it tonight or later?
Oh no, not tonight. No. Not definitely not. Parents and he's got a job.
Yeah, see, he just
Thanks
pockets
for
his
like
money.
the live pumpkin.
He doesn't have to
Oh.
make big boy purchases like me and you.
Mm.
Speaking of, I'm in the process of maybe taking out a fucking loan so I can buy a car.
How do you get around?
Lyft. I spend like $200 in Lyft a month.
What?
Mm-hmm. I don't
That's
have a
how
car.
much I spend in gas.
Yeah, I don't have a car, girl. You trying to buy me a car?
Ow.
Then shut up.
She's looking at me. It's crazy, she's looking at me. Every angle she's looking at me is weird.
You should make your chibi have cross eyes.
No. I'm not trying to look dirt-to-dur, okay?
Dang, that's rude.
Yeah, it's just another day for me.
You know what it is, you know what it is. Nick said buy one of the electric scooters. He has one and you could even track it, I guess.
Electric scooter. Sir, I am 24. I'm not riding no fucking scooter. I'm getting a car. So I can whip that bitch.
Hey, need to shut down that pickup offer for now, team.
She's so tiny, oh my gosh.
Did you give her hands or did you give her little nubs?
I gave her hands.
Oh.
I'm actually working on being able to move it,
Ooh.
but that's taking some time. What were we talking about again?
Pumpkin not paying any bills?
Oh no, that wasn't Pumpkin, that was Nick.
Oh. Nick not paying any bills? He's got 1,200?
Yes.
Dude, that guy's 12. He doesn't need to be spending fucking $1,200 on a girlfriend that's not gonna last him out of high school.
I know. That's
Fucking
what I was like.
ridiculous,
Bath and
dog.
Body Works. Get her like a $20 candle. There you
Yeah.
go. Those are like very, very. And they have the really good scents
I
right
would
now.
not spend $1,200
Oh.
on a fucking high school girlfriend.
I love the thing. What is it? The Christmas scents that they got right now. Amazing.
Are they good?
Yes. Yeah. See, even my boy Pumpkin says
What?
those candles rock.
Dude, yeah, they do. There's like a sea
And
breeze
Nick-
something that I really like. Oh, it smells
breeze?
fucking bomb. Yeah, it's like an ocean smell, but it smells like cologne.
Anxious. That's not okay.
Huh.
I forgot the actual name for it, but it's blue.
I didn't come here.
It was
to
one of their.
fuck around.
It was one of their newer summer scents that they came out with this year.
Nick said he tricked us, and but no, seriously, I need a gift. Like I said, Bath and Body. They have really good stuff. Just find out what scent she likes. Like if she likes more floral things, more fruity things,
Smoke out.
berry flavors. If she likes Christmas scents, see if she likes the sweet cookie smell, or maybe like strawberry. They got some good strawberry options right now. Okay, how about, oh, what is going on? Oh. Okay, I finished my chibi. My chibi is completed. I'm actually surprised it only took that long. I thought it would take longer. Ooh, yes. Force the smell of candy corn on her.
Yeah, candy corn's good.
Candy corn? You like it?
Yes, I do. I love it.
Ah, we found a fellow candy corn lover.
Why do you like it?
I love candy
Wow,
corn.
I was told that candy corn sucks, and I was a weirdo.
Everyone says candy corn sucks,
It's
and
so
I'm like,
good.
what is wrong with you
It's so
people? Candy corn. Oh, I love that stuff. Okay, what was? Yeah, so there's
Last door on
that.
that one.
And then, what else? I don't know. Oh, Wendigo.
Yes.
Okay, so, continuing on, I already gave you my other, ending for Karlak and then some other characters.
Okay.
Go with another, like, ending.
Let's see. What other game would I change? What other game would I change? What other games have I played? Damn, dude. I've only played like 3 different games within the past couple of years. This is hard. You put me on the spot.
You lost your head a long time ago. I just made it official.
Let's see. What do I have in my library? I'll be able to tell you from that. Let me check my library. I don't know, man. There's only a select few that I'm like really thinking about. I guess I could go with Cold War, Black Ops Cold War. So you don't know nothing about the Call of Duty franchise, huh?
Not really.
Okay. Well, to sum it up, because you're probably never gonna play it or really get interested in the story.
Sending frag.
In Black Ops Cold War, I believe it was Cold War. Yes, in Black Ops Cold War. You play as this person named Bell. And Bale is the silent protagonist going across, the whole game, trying to defeat this group. I believe it's a Russian group from detonating like fucking nukes around the globe. Come to find out that you, Bell, were a Russian soldier for that group that got shot by one of your
Tossing concussion.
one of your friendlies that you work with, and your brain was pretty much hypnotized to make you think you were a good guy. When you find that out, you have two options. You have two endings. Ending A is to, even though you know you're kind of like a sleeper agent, you can still choose to be the good guy and help stop them releasing nukes. Or option B is, now that you know you were actually Russian and these people fucking tricked you, you can decide to stab them in the back and contact the Russian, like the head honcho, and give him the coordinates of where your quote-unquote teammates are gonna be, and have them basically get ambushed, and you kill them.
Literally nothing happening between
Well,
players.
with option A, you become the hero and you stop the nukes from happening, but at the end, the main guy that you work for is pretty much like, I know this sucks, but I need to tie up loose ends. We don't know if he'll turn on us at any point in time. So he turns around and fucking shoots you in the head.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he kills you. It's confirmed.
wow.
It's confirmed. Confirmed, not confirmed. It's highly suggested that he killed you, because in this new game, Black Ops 6, it takes place after Cold War, and the main guy that shoots you is the only one living, because at the cutscene where he shoots you, he's like, don't take it personally, and it goes in slow-mo, and you see him turn around while he's drawing his pistol, and then your character quickly draws his pistol, and as your guys' pistols line up to each other's head, the screen goes black and you hear a gunshot. So when that game came out, you didn't know who shot and who survived. Well, in this game, the guy that shoots you is still alive. So it's implied that, he killed Bell. You were the one that died.
I rarely miss.
But, yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at fucking all. I didn't like how they just fucking killed him all. Like, we're gonna tie up loose ends. Motherfucker, I just helped you stop nukes from going off across the world. And you're like, we don't know if you're gonna turn on us. If I wanted to fucking turn on you, I'd release the nukes. But I think that was really fucking stupid. I wish, you would have been able to continue to help out Black Ops, which is the organization or whatever, and continue helping them against, the enemy force. But no, he just fucking kills you. He's like, nope, tying up loose ends. Here you go. Die. Fuck you.
Oh, wow.
Very short and simple, but it's shit like that pisses me off. There's no good endings.
Decoy through.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, I don't really play too many, story mode games anymore. It's usually open world MMORPGs, post-apocalyptic games. They don't really have a story. It's a tell your own story kind of thing.
Max armor.
You don't really play too many games, huh? Not like story mode ones.
Me, story mode. Um, I played Blood and Truth.
Which one's
That
that
was
one?
that was a good VR game at the time. I played it on my PlayStation. Um, basically, it was a game where it's all in VR, and you basically have to. It's kind of like a mystery kind of thing. Like these people are out to kill you and your family, and you kind of have to figure out who they are
Okay.
and kill them.
Oh, that's very short and sweet.
Yeah. Um, I haven't completed it, but I got pretty far. I need to finish it. Um, the thing for me is having to, actually shoot.
Okay.
Um, I'm a bad shot.
In VR, you're a bad shot.
I'm a bad shot.
How are you so bad?
Well, it's because when I'm trying to shoot, I just go bloop 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 bloop, and then
Yeah, just like that.
uh yeah, and it is hard. I'm very bad at aiming in VR.
It's not that hard. It's like shooting a gun in real life. Well, kinda, I guess. I don't know. When I played VR, I played Into the Radius, which is a post-apocalyptic
Mhm.
game set in Russia.
Of course, it's post-apocalyptic.
I also played Pavlov's Shack, which is a multiplayer game, but it had a zombies mode, so that's all I played. Um, and those I thought those were pretty easy, to be honest with you. But um, yeah, I don't really play story mode games, not anymore. Not that often. I used to, but your boy just kind of. My main thing is with story games is, and I'm kind of a hypocrite, I guess. Um, I don't like being left on like, okay, now what? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like in Fallout New Vegas, one of my favorite fucking Fallouts.
Mhm.
Once you beat the game, like once you do the final battle, like the final boss fight, it's
Mhm.
like, okay, that's the end.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't get to play after. Once you do the boss fight, it's over. In Fallout 4, once you do the final, encounter and stuff like that, afterwards, you can still continue to play, and you could see the consequences and the the aftermath of your actions.
Mhm.
Um, in Fallout 3, in the base game, you sacrifice yourself for the greater good, or you can sacrifice
Mhm.
somebody else for the greater good, if you want to be a dick. And the game ends.
Heh.
And the game ends. It's like you were the bad guy. That's it. Um, but in Fallout New Vegas, it's kind of like, okay, you beat it. That's it. That's over. I I really wish they didn't do that. I would love to continue playing New Vegas after the credits rolled. I wish a lot of games still did that.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I stopped playing story mode games, because I don't like being like, okay, now what? I beat everything. Is this fucking it?
Yeah.
So that's why I play MMORPGs, because then I can play to my heart's content, and I make my own story.
Mhm.
What about you? What's your ideal game? What genre
My
of
I
games are you like? Yeah.
huh. That's hard to say. Genre of games. I'm pretty basic. I would say.
Anime games.
Yeah, yeah, basically anime games. I do like story games. Like Baldur's Gate is a story game, but it also has combat. I don't really care for the turn-based combat just because it takes forever. I would prefer if you could just kind of unga bunga it. That's what I really liked about Genshin.
Unga
That
bunga.
you could just fight them. They have a set HP, and then just if you want to fight with a whole bunch of people, you can, and just fight. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really. I do. Oh, I like Dead by Daylight. That's one that doesn't really have a story to it.
Okay. I mean, the story's implied, but there's no story to it. I got you.
Yeah. I was looking at something real quick. But yeah,
Stop texting your side hoes.
me?
Yeah,
Why can't I?
'cause that's rude.
Rude to who? Rude to you?
No, rude to all your other side hoes. You're showing other people affection besides them. How could you?
I see. Oh yeah, does Animal Crossing have an ending?
Technically, yes? Question mark. I know.
Oh, I can't.
Go
I
ahead.
can't play Minecraft. Mrs. Pumpkin said that I would like Minecraft story mode. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't play Minecraft.
Why?
It hurts me brain.
How does it hurt your brain placing blocks?
The blocks hurt. I can't take the pixels. The pixels are too much.
They
Too
hurt you?
powerful.
Are you
Yes, the pixels hurt me.
serious?
Oh, Elden Ring. I really, really like Elden Ring.
Wow, I didn't know that you couldn't play Minecraft because it hurts your brain. It hurts your noggin.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I fucking love Minecraft, dog. You're tripping. You're missing out.
I can't do it. I really just cannot do it.
I fucking love Minecraft. Minecraft story mode is different. It's not so much like, but it's Minecraft, but it's not Minecraft. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like it's not like traditional Minecraft. It's like animated, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense at all to you?
Sort of. I guess.
Look it up on your computer. Look up Minecraft story mode and look at the graphics and tell me. Tell me what you think.
Minecraft story mode, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Damn, she sounds so like, ugh.
I can't. I've tried playing Minecraft and I can't do
But it's
it.
not regular Minecraft.
It's expensive. What the heck?
Oh, Minecraft story mode?
Yeah.
It's not expensive. How much is it?
Oh my gosh. The complete adventure. 130.
Oh, well, yeah, because it's got like, like the
It
whole
looks
story
cool,
plus
but
the
it's already
DLCs.
making my head hurt just looking at it.
It's making my head hurt just looking at it. You just hate Minecraft.
Yeah.
How could
Yeah.
you?
I just can't do it. I can't. I cannot. Nope, nope.
Nope, not for me.
Definitely not for me. It's just I don't know. The cubes destroy my brain.
Which makes no sense, because the cubes are, like, not insane. They're cubes. Normally, like, motion sickness would make somebody sick. Like, spinning the camera around too fast, not fucking blocks.
It's just I don't know. I can't do it.
It's just, I can't. I can't. I
I
can't.
can't.
I
I
can't.
cannot. I tried. I tried. And I failed.
I tried so hard and got so far.
Any other any other video games or uh
What?
any other games or things that you feel, bro,
Hmm.
that should be changed?
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm thinking here. I'm thinking. Um. I really can't think of any.
Can't think of any.
Mm-mm. Like I said, I haven't played any story mode ones. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let me check my Steam. Let's see if I played any Steam ones. Ooh, Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl came out. Halo Infinite, Humanity, New World, Once Human, Project Zomboid, Stay Out, Travelers Resistance. No, none of this. Nothing. I guess I'm boring. I
Boring.
really am.
You're always so boring.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is. Not everyone can be interesting like me.
Oh, why is everybody so fucking stupid?
Outlast? Outlast. Have you ever heard of Outlast?
I have. I've played a little bit of Outlast, but I've never, like, completed it. It's okay. It's not my favorite.
Not your favorite? Not your favorite. I see.
Mm-hmm. And yes, I've played The Last of Us. Armed Chaos Pumpkin. It's one of my
Armed Chaos Pumpkin.
fucking favorite ones.
Uh... Oh, wow. Okay.
What?
Nothing, I'm just looking at something. Outlast. It's a horror game that you want to see me play. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Pumpkin is already putting things out there that he wants us to play.
Outlast? I mean, we can't. That's a PlayStation game. You could get it on PlayStation.
Is it?
I think it's pretty cheap, too. Yeah, you could do it with your Elgato. If you decide to ever fucking set it up.
Bro, you know how long that would take for me to do?
Not long at all. It takes 30 minutes max.
It would take me longer.
Because you're lazy. Lazy.
I am.
Lazy, lazy, lazy.
I am lazy. I can't help being lazy. Let me see. What other ending would I change?
We can switch up the topic if we're stuck.
No, 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 no. Another ending that I would change would maybe be from, oh yeah, it would definitely be from Elden Ring.
Which ending?
So, so,
Spoiler alert.
spoilers. But you never played?
No. I played maybe like 2
Uh,
hours of it and that's it. Not really my cup of tea. It's good, but it's not my cup of tea.
wow.
Sorry. It's just not.
Um, so I think Blythe, Blythe deserved better.
I have no idea who that is.
Resident Wolf Boy.
Oh, Wolfman with sword?
Yeah,
That guy?
yeah,
Why, he's got a sad ending.
yeah. We have to kill him.
Why? That's dumb.
He goes crazy, and we have to kill him.
Whack. That's just a cop out.
Yeah, I feel that too.
What?
Pumpkin said could only see you playing Project Zomboid.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, Project Zomboid is my shit. It's my jam. Ask me anything about Project Zomboid, I probably know it. That's how much
You
I
hear
love it.
that?
That's how much I love it.
Um. Okay. He said I'm not gonna.
That's fine.
To be honest, have to kill everything.
Huh?
I don't know about that comment. I'm kind of just lean. Okay. Um. Hmm. Project Zomboid. Uh. Okay. And now I go here. Okay. What is the hardest zombie to kill in that game?
They're all standard zombies. They're all regular zombies.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no variants.
Okay.
It's all very basic.
That's stupid. What the
It's
heck?
not. It's not. It's like the Walking Dead zombies.
Variants?
No.
Well, there's some variants in those.
Oh, well, there's no variants in this one. It's just
Lame.
regular old zombies. I mean, at best, you can change, like, how they can affect you, like, effect you, how they, how fast they run, or walk, or shamble. You can change, like, their vision, how good their vision is. You can change how good their hearing is. You can change how good their memory is. But that's about it. They're just regular old zombies.
Hmm. I see. Oh. Oh, you're talking about Elden Ring. Have to kill everything in Elden Ring. Yeah, it's a sad reality. You have to kill everything in Elden Ring. I was so sad doing Ronnie's ending and marrying her at the
No,
end,
you weren't. Stop
having to
lying.
kill my wolf boy. I'd be like, forget you, Ronnie. Let me marry the wolf man.
Oh, Ronnie's the. I was gonna call her a bitch. The Ronnie's the girl with 4 arms and she's blue.
Yeah, blue lady.
Yeah, I like
Forget
blue lady.
Ronnie. I wanted Blythe.
I like
But
blue lady.
no, they wouldn't let it happen.
She makes me feel tingly
Can only
inside.
end up with her. Yeah, and then, in the dang DLC, like, you fight not Radigan, Radon.
Radon. What's wrong with Radon?
Uh,
What's wrong with fighting Radon?
the thing is, he's not big boy Radon anymore. He's still big. He's just, Moog sized. For reasons.
Okay.
I'm just confusing you. Ha ha ha. If you know, you know.
I don't know.
I haven't beaten Radon yet in the DLC. He's hard. I
He's
died
hard.
like 20 times in a row. I was like, ugh. I know I need to go back and kill him. And he did get nerfed after I tried to kill him.
I liked his grab attack.
I have not reattempted. His grab attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Making me fall in love with, what's his name? What is his name? Mikola. Mikola.
Yeah, she grabs you and then she like whispers in your ear.
Mikola's a boy.
Oh, is he? Why does he look like a twink?
Because he's a twink. He's based off of Griffith
Don't know who that is.
from Berserk.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh.
That's why he looks twinky, and that's why he's also pretty evil. Apparently, the guy that kind of co-created Elden Ring is really into Berserk. He even made Guts' great sword in the game. I haven't gotten it yet, actually.
Did
That's
you
one of
really?
the weapons that I haven't gotten. Yeah, it's in there. So yeah, it's just a matter of me going through the trouble to get it. I was trying to get all the weapons in the game, but then I was like, "Ah, it's gonna take a lot of work." I got all of the legendary ones though, at least. Just none of the rare ones because of the really low drop rates.
Hmm.
Yeah, I played as a confessor in my run. So basically I use incantations mainly with a sword. Sometimes I would dual wield katanas and cast my incantations. Really use that mimic tier.
Mimic
Mimic
tier.
tier was a carry. I bet you never got that far to get mimic tier.
Nope. I
Nope.
didn't even. I don't know if I even fought any bosses. I think I fought like.
Wow. You didn't even fight Margit?
Who's that? Is that the
I
guy
think
that jumps
Margit-
off like the wall?
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
bridge? I fought
Yeah.
him, I died, and I was like, okay, I'm not touching you again.
Are you for real? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't fight him afterwards. I just ran around and was shooting things with my staff. So I did a mage build.
Mage builds are very hard to do in the beginning, unless you know how to dodge really well.
What was I doing?
Otherwise, you kind of cooked right there. That's why I did Confessor. I was like, I want a healthy mixture of melee with my long range.
No, I want to be Wizard Man.
I want to be a wizard. You didn't even get to make it to Hogwarts.
Yeah, Hogwarts. I don't know what that is, but okay.
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria.
Is that the
It's
bitch that was
basically-
underground, underneath
N-
one of the camps? You could speak to her. She had a blue head or like a crystal head or something.
No.
Oh.
The Academy of Rhea Lucaria is basically Hogwarts, but the students kind of usurped, took out the teachers, and basically locked away the headmaster.
Oh.
And you have to go and fight the headmaster, basically.
Gotcha.
Because she's technically a queen. Yeah, it's a fun school. You get to murder a lot of students. You get to fight the headmaster, who is also the queen of the mages. You don't kill her, though. You defeat her because she's mentally unstable because her husband left her
Mm-hmm.
for himself.
Mm-hmm.
So then she became a single mother of 3.
Damn.
Yeah, and then one of her kids idolized his dad. So he fought his half-sister and basically became a zombie, who is Radon, our poor
Mhm.
boy. The other one became a snake. And then the other one killed herself to become a doll.
Jesus Christ.
Effed up family, right?
Very fucked up family. What is going on?
things happen in the Academy of Rhea Lucaria.
Alright, I need your opinion on something really quick. It's gun
Yep.
opinion.
The lore is wild, definitely, Pumpkin. You play? Okay, and then while Pumpkin is answering, what do you need my opinion on?
Okay, so option 1,
Mhm.
new pew pew, new gun.
Mhm.
But I gotta wait until I have all the shmonies in my account to buy it, and then
Yeah.
have it ordered to the gun store that's right behind my house.
Mhm.
Or
Okay, what are the other options?
I go in tomorrow to a gun store that's down the road
Mhm.
and place it on order where I can make payments. And once I finish the payments, as soon as I say, hey, I want this gun, they're like, okay, we'll order it for you. As soon as I finish the payments, I can pick it up that day. Like that, right then and there.
Mm.
So one would be able to be, the payment one would be faster, but I would have to go farther to get it.
Mhm.
One would be slower, but it would be right behind my house.
I think you should do the
What's that?
slower right behind your house, just because it'll give you some time to kind of save a little bit of money here and
It's gonna
there
cost the
while
same.
you're making. It's gonna cost. I know, but I mean like, instead of like a lump sum versus like payments.
What do you mean a lump sum? It's the same. It's the same price. I'd either be paying it in full, all
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
at one front, or I paid off at my leisure, and I wouldn't have to spend a whole paycheck on it. I have
That's
to.
what. Pumpkin, isn't that what I just said?
So you want me to just drop
This,
a whole paycheck and be broke for 2 weeks?
no, no. Wait, the one by your house. That's the one that
Yes,
you're saying lump sum.
yes. That's
Okay.
me
No,
dropping
no,
a
no,
whole
no, no.
paycheck.
Okay, no, okay, no, 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 not that one, not that one. I thought that one was uh the payments.
No.
Okay, no, the other one
Okay. So
probably.
order it. It'll be here by next week. And then I can just be like, yeah, here's 100 here, here's 100 here, here's 100 there, so I don't have to blow
Because
through a
how
whole
much
paycheck.
is this new pew pew?
$554.
Oh my god, yeah, do payments. Dang. You could spend that on so many other things.
Shut up! Don't tell me how to live my life.
You could be saving that for your car.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Your car.
To be fair, I am selling one of my guns, so I can get this one.
Oh my god.
I'm selling it for 150.
Oh my god.
What? It's a cheap shotgun. I bought it for like 300 when I first moved here.
Huh. 300. You hear yourself? You crazy. You crazy. I don't see why you're not happy with one gun and then just a ton of ammo. You need all kinds of different guns with different ammo. Pokemon cards. Yeah, he's basically collecting the Pokemon cards of the gun world.
Yep.
Ay ay ay. Oh yeah, when was that Foo's birthday again?
Whose?
The one coming up. 22nd, right?
Isaac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or isn't his already his birthday?
Where's my phone? Is it?
Right now he just posted happy birthday.
No, there's no way. It's barely the 20th. It's the 22nd.
I think he took out the ugly nose ring. Thank goodness.
Where'd he post it?
Snap.
Oh, I don't have it on Snap.
You don't have him on Snap?
No.
Oh. It says, happy birthday, gang. Hope you live it up for real at, his at. 2 minutes ago. And it's him partying it up in the club with one of his friends.
What the fuck?
Is his birthday?
What's his at? Send it to me on Discord.
I sent it to you in Snap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so our cousin is a butt munch. What the heck?
Snap unavailable. What's his at? Just send me his at, so I can add
Oh,
him.
oh my god, making me gotta type it. I think that's it. Okay, that should be it. Okay, so, let me see. What else? What else? Pumpkin, I don't think you voted. Did you? For the stream on Saturday? Answer my choosing.
Damn.
You were the first one to vote. Were you the first one to vote? Oh, wait, no, no, no. It was you. It was just your different name. Dang it. You got so many different names. I thought we said pumpkin. I thought we agreed on pumpkin. Whatever happened to this? Hello, Abby. You have two. Well, you'll be getting your wish. I worked on my chibi avatar today. So that one. Hi, Abby. How's it going? Talking about a stream for Saturday. Followers were given the option on whether or not they wanted to see an IRL stream of me cosplaying as my avatar, or of my new chibi model. And they chose chibi, so we go with chibi on Saturday. Did it work, Wendy?
What?
The app?
No, I didn't get anything.
I sent it to you in Discord.
Oh.
Foo.
Shut your mouth, dog. Let's see.
Also, we were talking about game endings, but it kind of ran out because.
We don't really play
Okay,
story
let's
games.
let's throw it to you guys. What is one game ending that you would want to change, or ending for like a character in a game, or even like a movie that you were like, oh, that's so effed up. They deserve better, or it should have been like this, or like a villain that's like, ah, that's lame how they died or were defeated. They should have been taken out like this, kind of thing. Let me see. What else? What else? What else? I don't know. What else? In the
Like I
meantime.
said, we can change topics.
Well, what topic would we go to this time? The Cloverfield project should have had more.
What?
Cloverfield project?
Excuse me?
Do
What the-
explain. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Oh yeah, his birthday is tomorrow. I had to look on his Dang Facebook.
Hmm.
About the end of the world. Something that you would like, Wendigo.
Okay. Like what?
Oh, he said. Okay, so the full sentence is the Cloverfield project should have had more paradox.
And what's the Cloverfield? Blah, 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 blah. What is that?
What? Yeah. What is the Cloverfield project, and what's the paradox? Pumpkin, would you like to join us in the voice chat? Just to make it easier on you. We'll move to the party, or no, we'll move to the what is that one?
Crew 1.
Crew. We'll go crew 1.
Okay. Alright, let's switch.
We'll switch to crew 1 right now.
Damn, just leave without me.
Hey.
There he is.
Okay.
I love when you get happy, your fucking audio cuts out because you're so high pitched.
Yeah, that's crazy. So,
Okay,
anyway,
explain
it's the
this.
Cloverfield paradox. I typo with the project.
Okay.
Overall, the movie was really great. It had subtleness with the monster. The monster in the Cloverfield project was terrifying, but I feel like they should have done more with it because it has so much potential. And they
Okay,
could
but what is it?
there's
What
so
is
much
it?
with
What is it?
The movie. Um, to sum up, the Cloverfield would. Okay, so it starts out with a space station trying to find I think it was other worlds where people live in because the world's basically ending, right? You know, lower resources and all that. They create a sort of wormhole to travel farther distances, and by doing so, they end up bringing something else to their world. So it's
Oh.
part like space station, part stuff all happening on Earth.
Hmm.
Yeah, I watched this movie like a long time ago, but it was like really good.
How old is this movie?
2018.
Oh,
Oh,
2018?
you looked it up.
That's not too long ago.
6 years.
Man, was it really 6 years?
So what's
Oh my gosh, I'm
what's the
getting so old.
paradox? What exactly is a paradox? Because what it's saying is, orbiting above an Earth on the brink of catastrophic energy wars, scientists test a dangerous device that could provide unlimited power, but also runs the risk of creating a terrifying paradox. So what's the paradox?
Um, Damn, I have to rewatch the movie. I gotta rewatch it now just because you made me think about it. Um, but it's the device that they're running causes the paradox. Oh, when they turn it on, it's like I said, it jumps them to a different place, but it's like not in their same universe. Does that make sense? Um, you know the parallel Earth theory
Yes.
is like that. So they switch places with their parallel self in a different dimension, universe. I don't know, something like that. Does that make sense?
Kinda.
I guess you have to watch it to understand.
Oh, okay. Okay, so somebody explained it in Reddit. Once the particle accelerator got activated, it opened the possibility of dimensions to merge and opened a rift in time for things to enter that dimension. Therefore, it can happen at any point in time and in any dimension. Therefore, anything is possible. The reason the movie is called Paradox is because the only way to prevent everything is to stop the particle accelerator from being built and used. But to do that, you would have to travel through time before it happens, therefore causing the same results. The damage is done.
Oh,
That's
I
crazy.
understand
So
now.
essentially, you would have to activate the particle accelerator to go back in time, but to stop the
To stop
but to
the
yeah,
particle
accelerator for
accelerator.
yeah. So it's a never-ending paradox.
Mm-hmm. Because how do you stop it if you start it?
Yeah,
And the only way to stop it is to start it.
yeah.
So yeah. Paradox is quite the tricky subject, huh?
Yeah.
And then in every parallel universe, like I said, like he pointed it out, they also can activate it.
Mm-hmm.
So in every universe, they're just continuously opening one. So in the other
Mm-hmm.
universe, when they find out, they have to activate it to go back to stop that one, but that one opened up more, so this one has to. So yeah, it just keeps going and going and going and going and going.
Yep.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hurting my brain.
Yeah, that shit. It hurts. It hurts, but it's good.
Hurts. It's a good kind of hurt.
It's a good kind of hurt. Yeah. I need to watch. I need to watch Elevation. That's another like post-apocalyptic movie.
Elevation?
Yes, it's. I think I thought I told you. It's the one where past 8,000 feet high, the monsters can't get to them.
No, I never heard this one.
No, yeah, it's with the guy Anthony Mackie. I think his name is. He's the one that plays Captain Falcon.
I don't know who that is. Don't me. Pumpkin, do you know who Captain Falcon is?
You talking comics or
No, the movie and TV show.
no?
You
See,
didn't.
it's not just me.
Oh my god. Fine, hold on. Let me find other movies that you guys might fucking know.
Wow, so vulgar. Why does he have to get so vulgar, huh?
Have you guys watched 8 Mile?
Yeah.
With Eminem?
Yes.
Yes.
He's the main guy at the very end that Eminem raps with and he loses.
I don't know that guy.
That's Anthony Mackie.
Ugh, make me look him up. Oh my God.
Let's see, what else? What else would you know?
Oh, wait, that guy?
Jesus fucking Christ, this girl.
You could have just said, what's it called? Freaking Captain America wannabe.
He... Oh, you hurt my brain, dude. It's the same fucking thing. He's Captain Falcon. Whatever. Anyways.
I forget what his, like, he's Captain Falcon. I always, like, I don't know why I want to say he's like a hawk or something, but no, he's not Falcon. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know him. He's not memorable by that name to me,
Yeah.
honestly.
Anyway, the plot of it is post-apocalyptic survivors find refuge in the Rocky Mountains to hide from giant insect-like creatures that can't live above 8,000 feet.
So people just live at the peaks of mountains.
Yes. But I don't know, nobody knows, like, in the trailer, even the news articles is like, why? Why can't they live past 8,000 feet?
Yeah, it's weird.
So, let's see, what other ones?
Right, what are you talking about now?
End of the world scenario type things, right? That's what you mentioned?
End of the world.
Or how we would change them?
So one movie that kind of left on the cliffhanger, I think it was Life.
Which one's that one?
Was it Life? Let me just double check that's the name of the movie. Yes, it was life. So basically, these astronauts, they kind of like go into space, and what is it? What did they get? Let me read the synopsis to you guys. Astronauts aboard the International Space Station are on the cutting edge of one of the most important discoveries in human history: the first evidence of extraterrestrial life on Mars. Okay, so basically, they got a sample from Mars
Okay.
that shows proof of life, and that's why they took it to the International Space Station, because I believe it was their rover that found it.
Mm-hmm.
The technology. As members of the crew conduct their research, the rapidly evolving life form proves far more intelligent and terrifying than anyone could have imagined. So basically, it's kind of like how can I equate it to? It's kind of like a parasite. That's kind of like a slime-ish thing. So it just grows over time as I guess they introduce it to their environment in the space station, and it gets to a point where it breaks free of its containment little pod thing that they had it in, because they were like studying it while they were on the space station. They didn't just keep it like locked up,
Mm-hmm.
and it was able to escape through like a crack or something, because it was kind of like liquidy gelatinous, like a
Right.
slime.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And it was able to go through one of the air ducts on the space station to get out, and then it started killing the astronauts in the space station.
Ooh.
Well, I remember watching that
Oh.
movie now.
Oh. 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 I've seen that clip.
It
Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've
it
seen it.
it went in through what is it, Ryan Reynolds' mouth, and totally killed him.
Ew.
So he played a side character in that movie.
Nice.
And that's totally sad.
And
Deserves,
then hmm?
deserves more.
More, yeah. So the ending of that movie leaves on a cliffhanger, because one of the astronauts is able to leave the space station, but not before that organism is able to hop on to the emergency escape shuttle to go
Okay.
back to Earth. And the whole point was to leave it on the space station and destroy the space station with that on it. That didn't happen. It hijacked its way to Earth, and because it keeps evolving, it does get bigger. The more people it killed on the space station, it kept like, I don't know, kind of eating them in a way, and kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So it became a bigger threat, and there was
Oh.
no way for them to actually defeat it. That's why they try to leave it in space. But because it kind of like, what is it, hitchhiked on the escape shuttle.
Mm-hmm.
It was brought to Earth, and it did kill the astronaut inside the shuttle on the way down. So when the uh, emergency help services or whatever came to try and get the astronaut, because it landed in the ocean, well, they were going to be the first victims of that organism, and that's where it cuts off. All of those people, all of the boats and helicopters going to the little shuttle that landed in the ocean, and it shows like all the goo and stuff inside through the little peephole window of the organism.
Mm-hmm.
And it ends like that. And I'm like, oh, man, you can't do that to me. How are they going to handle this organism if it totally destroyed everybody on that space station, and there's nothing they could do to stop it?
Yeah, I don't know. That shit's.
I hate endings like that. Ugh. I want to know. I want to know. Is there even a way? Like, I don't even know if they damaged it in any way.
From what I'm reading, it's pretty much indestructible.
Exactly. So I'm like, does that just mean humanity is doomed? Is this why Mars has like no other life on it, because this one organism killed
Just
it
murdered
all?
everything? Maybe?
That's why I'm like, I need more. See, this is why I want to know the why for all this stuff. Ah,
Let's see.
If you have any more you want to talk about, Pumpkin, feel free to share while we think of more. Hmm.
Let's see. I'm looking at other movies. Hmm.
Man, hard to think of movies on the spot. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Hmm.
Have you ever watched the movie Contagion?
No. Pumpkin?
Huh?
Contagion? Have you watched that one?
Let me see. Nope.
Okay. This plot concerns the spread of a highly contagious virus transmitted by respiratory droplets and fomites. Attempts by medical researchers and public health officials to identify and contain the disease, the loss of social order as the virus turns into a worldwide pandemic, and the introduction of a vaccine to halt its spread. And yeah, essentially, this woman gets sick, she dies, and they don't know how she fucking dies. And as she dies, the virus just keeps spreading and spreading and spreading and spreading and spreading. However, it does have like a cliffhanger ending, like life does.
Yeah.
Because they get the vaccine. They eventually make a vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it does like a flashback event.
Yeah.
And in a flashback to the spillover event from where it all started, a bulldozer cleared a tree in China, disturbing bats. One of the bats found shelter in a pig farm and dropped an infected piece of banana that a pig then consumes. The pig is then slaughtered and prepared by a chef in a Macau casino who, without washing his hands, transmitted the virus to the original girl via a handshake. Meaning, this pig that's being slaughtered and served is getting ready to infect more people.
Mm.
Um,
Dang.
so it's kind of like
They
they cured
predicted
it.
COVID.
That's crazy.
They predicted it
Let's see.
back in 2011.
I can't think of any open-ended movies.
I know. Thinking of that, it's just so hard.
I mean, I
Te-
guess like
technically, it's a book and a movie, but the book and the movies end differently. I can tell you about a story that I read by Stephen King.
I love Stephen King.
So
Go for it.
he wrote a novel that went by Cell. Pumpkin, have you read Cell?
No.
Okay.
No.
Essentially, just one random fucking day, nobody knows why, but it's kind of like hinted at that it might be like a terrorist type thing or whatever. Um, everybody in the world gets a phone call.
Huh.
Or gets a phone call, or I don't think it's a phone call. I think it's just a noise. Anyways, if you had your phone up to your ear when this noise played, you went batshit crazy. Um. Let me see.
Oh, isn't there another movie like that?
Yeah, after
Uh,
mysterious cell phone
but
signal transforms New Englanders into savage killers. Basically, they're just out for blood. There's no reasoning them. There's no nothing. Um, during the nighttime,
Ah.
they're dormant, and in one of the scenes in the movie, I think it's in the movie, but in the book, they go to this college, and they go to the football field that's in that college, and all
Mhm.
of these infected people are laying down in rows with like boom boxes and stereos hooked up to like just it. These boom boxes and stereos are hooked up to make one giant boom box,
Mhm.
and it's playing like static or some random noise. And they go over to the infected, and since they're dormant, they're able to walk around and check them out. And they
Mhm.
lean over and they listen to their mouth because their mouths are wide open. They're just staring at the sky. And they lean out, and the sound is coming from their mouths too. Um,
Oh.
and the group of survivors that it follows, they're not infected because obviously they didn't have the phone to their ear when the noise played. They end up killing these dormant infected in the football field,
Mhm.
and for some fucking reason, these infected find them and pretty much like they're able to talk now for some reason, and they pretty much tell them like, you killed the infected, you are now marked. So these people end up leaving, and they're venturing to go find the main character's son. Um, and anybody that interacts with these people via touch, even the infected, they die. Um, I believe there's a group of infected that tries to attack them at one point, and then other infected come and they just fucking rip them to shreds. Like, you're not supposed to touch these people. The
There's
people
the
that
book or the movie.
this is the book.
Crazy.
I don't know if it's in the movie.
So they just what become invincible?
No, not invincible. They're still
What?
marked. It's still. I don't know how to explain it.
Like,
Stephen
how
King.
how does the mark work if
Well, because all of these
like the
infected are pretty
murder?
much a hive mind,
Yes.
so they
But
know not to
they
fucking
die
touch these
when they
people.
touch them.
Yes.
Yeah. But how
Accident.
like
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have to
Don't
like
know.
read it and
like
go
do
back
people
deep into
who
it.
aren't like infected, do they still die if they touch them?
Yes. Yes. Um.
Oh.
Anyways, there's two endings. The movie ending, the same kind of plot still happens. The main ending in both sides is they load up a truck with explosives, or like a bus with explosives. And
Mhm.
in the center of this like radio station, there's a giant fucking radio tower, and these infected are gathered around it. Like hundreds are gathered around it, emitting noises, like worshiping it as a god, pretty much. So in both the book and the movie, they use this truck to pretty much gas it, run into the crowd, and blow it up to destroy the signal.
Mhm.
However, in the movie, the ending where all this stuff happens, you think they won, you think they did everything. Turns out when the guy gets in the truck um to run it into the crowd to kill everybody, the infected, a sound is played and he becomes infected. It you think he wins, you think he blows up the crowd, and you see the ending play out and you get this happy ending, and then it cuts to reality where now him and his son are part of the infected, are in the crowd surrounding the radio tower.
Oh wow.
In the book, it goes through, they kill the crowd, but they're still infected, and now the father and son have to find his ex-wife, but the son is infected.
Mm.
Um and he's like, there's no way I can help him, but the phone starts ringing. And the father is
Why
like,
does he still have a phone?
I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I need to read it again to get like the full thing. I just know the gist of it. But the phone starts ringing, and he like gives the phone to his kid, and is like answered. He I guess he thinks that if his son hears the noise again,
Mhm.
he will de-transform. He won't be infected anymore. But it leaves it at that. Like literally, the last sentence in the book is like, you gotta, you have a phone call, and that's it. So you don't know if the son de-transforms or still stays the same.
Mm.
Um,
Oh, I'll rage if I had to read that. No.
I that would just be so annoying. Be like, I'm going through all this, and then here's the phone, son.
And then you don't get to know how it ends.
yeah,
No.
Exactly.
yeah.
No.
So in the is this the yeah, this is the book. Um, these infected. Uh, let's see. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna read you here bits and pieces from the book. The main character is Clay. Um, the five survivors, Clay, the main survivor, destroy the flock using propane tanks. Clay tries to get everyone to flee, but the others refuse to abandon a person. That night, the survivors share the same nightmare. All of them, their nightmares are linked. They see
Mhm.
themselves in a stadium, surrounded by the infected, as a disheveled man wearing a Harvard hoodie approaches. They name him the Raggedy Man due to his clothes being raggedy.
The Raggedy Man.
Um, when they wake up, a new flock surrounds the residents, the place that they're in, and it's the Raggedy Man. The flock kills other normals in reprisal and orders the group to journey to a location in Maine called Cashwalk. The flock psychiacally, I don't know how to say that word properly, compels Ardai to commit suicide. Another character.
Hmm.
Um, since they killed the infected, they're known as flock killers, and they've been psychologically marked as untouchables by the infected, and they are to be shunned by other people that are not infected. One of the girls in the group, Alice, is killed by a pair of non-infected. Um, he in the doorway has some fun before. Oh, before separating, the group discovers that Alice's murderers, the girls, were physically compelled to commit suicide after touching Alice. So
Oh.
after these uninfected people killed Alice, psychologically they were made to kill themselves. I don't know how, but they do. If you touch this group of people, the people that killed the flock, the infected, you become like you kill yourself pretty much.
I don't know how that would work
I don't know either,
because,
but the book is really
like,
good.
if they are uninfected, that just doesn't really make much sense on why the uninfected would be affected.
Well, how would they also all
Do
share
that.
the same nightmare?
Exactly. That's why I was like, what?
Yeah, like I said, it's weird. It's a good book, um, but yeah, the end, Johnny and Clay, um, Johnny is Clay's son, who's corrupted.
Yep.
Hoping the increasingly corrupt signal will cancel itself out and reset his son's brain, the book ends with Clay dialing and placing the cell phone to Johnny's ear. Like I said, to hopefully reset.
Mm.
But like I said, it ends right there, so you don't know if it does or not. Also, there's Stephen King is known for like putting weirdly um uh, pedophile stuff in his books.
PDF file.
PDF file, yeah, because the main character Clay starts getting into some very intimate moments. He's a, I don't. They say he's a middle-aged man.
Uh-huh.
Um, or not a middle-aged man. He's probably in like his 30s or something. But he gets into some very intimate moments, and he views this girl, Alice, who's a 15-year-old, in
Mhm.
very intimate ways.
Oh,
Like in parts
I
of the book,
see.
Clay, the main character, looks at Alice and is like imagining her and like seeing her features as like really sexy and stuff like that. It's weird.
Hmm.
Stephen King is known to do that stuff.
Yeah, I heard from KK on why she stopped reading it, the book version.
Oh yeah, the kid scene in the
And
sewer.
yeah, I was like, "Oh yeah, makes sense." Yeah, no.
I get
She burned it.
yeah, I get what?
Yeah,
It's still a good book.
she burned it.
No,
She's like,
waste
"No.
of money. Anyways,
No."
I get what Stephen King was trying to do. You know, the lost of innocence together. They all lost their innocence together. But there was easier
Mhm.
ways to do that without having a kid orgy.
Yeah. Yeah, no. That was unnecessary. But yeah, that did remind me of like two movies. Um, so that one, what was it? Cell or Call or Cell?
So,
Cell.
mm-hmm.
Cell. Okay, so there was actually another movie sort of similar to that one, but it was more like a breeze that would kind of roll in and it would make people like suicidal. So they would want to kill themselves. And they no matter how much you would try to be like, "Hey, no, stop that. Don't do that." They would just be on intent, "I'm going to end my life." They wouldn't talk or anything. Like once you have been affected by this wind, breathed in whatever the heck it was.
Uh huh.
Um, what was it? There is a scene that really sticks out. So these people, they are in their like little Hummer. They thought they sealed off all of the vents to the inside and all that, but there was a, you know, like no, it wasn't a Hummer. It was just a Jeep. It was just a regular Jeep with a canopy back. There was a little rip in the canopy in the back that they did not patch up. So the air got in when the breeze came by. They all got infected. So the driver, there was like four people in the car. The driver drove into a brick wall, I think.
Okay.
No, not a brick wall. The driver drove into like another car, but like all the cars weren't working, so it was just like a stationary car.
Uh huh.
Drove into the car. Some people died on impact. Others were like thrown out of the car, things like that. But as soon as they were all out of the car, you got to see more of the effects of the like breeze air, whatever thing.
Okay.
And they started grabbing like sharp glass from the shattered glass of the windows and all that and started cutting themselves in various places to try and just like, make themselves bleed out.
Oh.
Um, Another one, I think this one was in the movie. I don't know if I'm misremembering this one. But like a grandma was sitting on her porch. The breeze came by and then she went inside, grabbed a shotgun and killed herself.
Oh shit.
So the whole point was to basically not get caught in this breeze. Ah, dang it! What the heck is the name of that movie? Because how can you tell if the breeze is coming by?
That
Um,
reminds me of a different movie.
um, uh, oh, The Happening. That's what it's called. It was a 2008 film. Oh, of course it's by M. Night Shyamalan. Mark Wahlberg's in it. I don't know how you say that name. Correct me. Um, yeah, revolves around an inexplicable natural disaster causing mass suicides.
Oh.
Yes. So basically, the wind just makes you suicidal. They try and avoid the wind by blocking off any like windows, cracks, in anything to keep the breeze from getting in. And that's how people kind of get away from dying. But as
Mm-hmm.
soon as one person feels it, like breathes in that breeze, if you try and like bring them in the house, they will try and go outside and make you breathe it in and then like kill themselves.
Oh.
It was a good movie though. I shouldn't have watched it at that age. It came out in 2011. So I was like around 12, 13 at the time, and I was like, ugh. And then the other one was The Mist. I remember that name.
Oh,
Oh,
the
The Mist
mist.
is a good
The
one.
Mist. The Mist is a good one. I see. Going on our original topic, that is definitely an ending that I would want to change, because it's like they were so close. They were so close. If they just waited out the night, they would have all been saved. He
Yeah.
wouldn't have
If
had
they
it
waited
killed.
5 minutes, they would have had. They would have saved.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
They would
literally, like,
the
after
old
he's.
couple would have lived. His son would have lived, and oh my
Yeah, quite literally,
gosh.
after he screams, like 2 seconds after he's done screaming, they roll by.
Exactly. So it's like, come on now. Come on. You guys should have just waited a little bit longer. Like, have that little bit of
I think
hope.
that's a very good movie displaying paranoia
Yeah,
and how the psyche
definitely.
reacts to the unknown.
That and in those kind of situations where it's like we have these impossible odds of surviving these monsters that, are in this mist,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to make a choice based off of what I know in this moment of would I rather take chances with these monsters eventually getting to us now
Yeah.
because they got to us in the grocery store, they're going to get to us eventually, or am I going to take the chance of just ending it all now
What I thought was
because the
fucking,
odds
like,
at the time of getting like help were like
very slim.
zero,
Yeah.
very like slim to none at the
What
time.
I thought was kind of like, holy shit, was the truck that rolls by. He
Mhm.
looks up and he sees the old lady that left the grocery store. Her and her group.
Yeah.
They lived.
Mhm.
So it's and she tried to talk to him into leaving with them, and he was like, "No, you're fucking insane." And they left into the mist. And to see them live was kind of like a dude. You should have just fucking went with them.
Mhm.
But
That part was, yeah, sad. But it's also like they chanced it going in that mist. And didn't
yes,
some
yes, they
of them
did.
die?
Did they die?
I'm p- I could have swore like some of their party like died getting to their cars or something. I could be misremembering that. And it's also sad that when they get to the house, they find that the wife was killed.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dang, all because the tree came into their house. If the tree didn't come down on their house, then she might have lived. Because that's how the monsters got in.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't she webbed up?
I think so.
I think so. I think so.
Um,
But yeah, that was a pretty scary movie for the time. They
I
actually had
also
really good CGI.
I also liked Bird Box.
Bird Box?
Yeah, it's the one where if you look at the monsters are invisible, but if you look at the monsters, they make you kill yourself.
That one was okay.
So you know there's a sequel to it, right?
Yeah.
And you know how the sequel like
No.
explains
I
everything?
haven't seen this sequel.
So apparently, in the first movie, these monsters go out and they try to actively get people to kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently in the sequel, from what I read, is these monsters just become dormant. Like they learn to how to live among humans. Like there was a lady, I guess, in the story or whatever, or in the movie. I don't know if it's a story or a movie. Um, but the monster shows up in her living room
Mm-hmm.
and just stays there for months. Doesn't do anything, just stays there.
Hmm.
And apparently they find a way to look at the monster without killing themselves too. But yeah, these
Oh,
monsters just
wow.
become fucking dormant for some reason.
Hmm.
But there was theories on what the monster could be. And I've heard a couple of them being like they're angels, like biblical angels, not
Oh,
like your
yeah, yeah.
stereotypical ones.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was kind of cool the way that they explained it. Let's see if I can find it. yeah, somebody said Bird Box is actually about the rapture, and the monsters are good angels. Um. Let's see. Does this guy like explain it more? Yeah. When most people envision the rapture, they think of people ascending into heaven. However, nowhere in the Bible is this explicitly depicted. Perhaps in a Christian rapture, people still needed to die to reach the afterlife, and what quicker way to die than to do it yourself? These monsters might actually be angels, not demons, convincing humanity to come with them to live in heaven for eternity.
But I thought, if we're going biblical, suicide sends you to hell.
I guess you could make the argument that it wouldn't if an angel is telling you to do so. Like if we're going biblical,
But why would an angel tell you to do something sinful?
it's the rapture. The rapture is. I haven't really read on what the rapture is specifically, but it's like where all the followers of God or the good ones ascend into heaven, and the people that don't stay on earth. So if we're guessing that it is the actual rapture, I would assume it's not sinful. Okay, if Jesus himself
but then
is
why
like,
wouldn't
hey,
they have ascended at the time?
well, because that's what they're saying. Nowhere in the Bible is the rapture explicitly depicted as ascending into heaven. There's nowhere does it say that that's how it happens. What if God sent down angels and was like, "Hey, tell these people to kill themselves to come into heaven"? Does that make sense?
Couldn't the angels make them die from natural causes?
I guess.
Because, like I'm saying, why would God take them out in a way that would be against what he believes is, like, not right and is
But
sinful?
God himself could easily change things. It's God. If he were to be like, you know what? In order to be with me, like right fucking now, kill yourself. Join me in heaven. Like, you can't argue that logic with if we're talking about God. If God says, hey, don't eat that apple, and then it's considered sinful, but then later on he's like, you know what? Eat that apple to be with me. That's God. Homie just changed the rules on you. You can't be like, well, why?
But the other thing is, why would God be contradictory?
God has a plan for everything. If you want to make that argument, God is God. God knows shit that we don't. You don't question the Lord. How dare you?
You don't question
How
the
dare you?
Lord. However,
Anyways.
the Lord is the one that made the rules.
And God can change the rules. If he's the rule creator, he can also change the rules. It's God.
But wouldn't he have a Messiah, like he did all those years ago?
I don't fucking know. Okay, we're
explain
getting.
his rules?
Anyways, we're getting way off topic. Anyways,
Hey, you're
there's
arguing
actually a decent
against
bit
performing a sinful action.
Okay, there's actually a decent bit of evidence to support this. This person says the monsters use the dead to try and convince the living to look at them. In the very beginning, Douglas's wife Lydia sees her dead mother, who convinces her to sit in a burning car and join her, presumably in the afterlife. This is someone who passed away 5 years prior to the events of the movie. This tells us that the monsters have access not only to those that they've killed, but everyone who has lived in the past and may now be in some sort of afterlife.
Sounds like demons.
Shut up. 2. We repeatedly see characters remarking on the beauty of the monsters. Before she dies, Olympia remarks, "Oh, you're not so bad," and other characters make similar statements before dying. Not to mention, all of the crazy people constantly talk about how beautiful it is to see them and understand. Biblically, God has worked through the mentally ill many times to reach others and spread the gospel. Furthermore, if the monsters simply wanted to exterminate humanity, they would encourage the crazies to simply kill any survivors. But instead, they force the crazies to make the other ones look at the monsters as if they had something incredibly important to gain from dying that way. They go so far that Gary even waited with our survivors until the babies were born to make sure that the babies could look at the monsters. And when Gary killed Douglas, he was really truly remorseful that he couldn't let him see the monster first. During one of the first scenes in the house, Charlie talks about how the monsters fit all of the characteristics of demons. However, biblically, demons are simply angels that have turned against God, so it could be reasonably assumed that angels would behave in a similar manner. Our monsters could, in fact, be angels on earth working to facilitate the rapture. If these monsters are facilitating the rapture, then why don't they just tell you that? According to Christian faith, we are human because we are given the freedom to choose our actions. The monsters give us the freedom to choose whether or not we look at them. Even after looking at them, it seems as though people are still given free will. Several times in the movie, we saw characters performing a prior action or saying some words before dying. This could mean that the characters still have free will but choose to die because they now understand. The splitting of the irises after seeing a monster could be symbolic and quite literal to represent one's eyes being opened to the truth. In the final scene in the forest on the way to the school for the blind, we hear many of the past characters calling out to Mallory, telling her to look at the monster. Instead of the monster mimicking their voices trying to trick her, perhaps those individuals are truly calling out to her from heaven, waiting for her to join them.
Dang, so you're saying blind people can't go to heaven? Wow.
That's not me, that's the creator of the book. Or of the movie.
Hey, that's basically what you're saying if you're saying that that whole movie is basically the rapture and angels are trying to send all these people to heaven supposedly by making them kill themselves. So you're saying that these blind people that can't look at these monsters can't go to heaven
Let's see.
because they can't see the monsters.
The monsters are angels that help people go to heaven by convincing them to kill themselves, and there's some evidence for it. Edit 2. We're assuming two things. Suicide is forgivable if instructed by God.
That's
we're,
my
we're,
point.
We're assuming these. Yeah, we're assuming this still happens. If it's forgivable by God, then suicide is okay. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. If God says it's okay, it's okay to do it.
Even though he previously said that he would be a hypocrite to say it now, but okay,
God can't
continue.
Don't disrespect the Lord like that. You're gonna be smited.
He wrote it in the rules.
You're gonna be smited. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Are you an atheist?
No, I'm just merely stating facts. He wrote it that it is a sinful thing.
Alright, we're looking it up. Hold on. Some interpretations may allow for God to bend or interpret rules based on specific situations, depending on the religious tradition and interpretation of Scripture. Despite the idea of unchanging rules, God is often seen as having ultimate authority and the power to act as he sees fit. Sucker.
Okay. Let me see.
That's like, say for instance your company, okay? She's like the owner of the company. He says, you can't eat red apples. And this goes on for years. And then finally, if you want to be promoted, he says, okay, if you want to be promoted, you got to eat a red apple. Are you gonna be like, well, you can't change the rules, or are you gonna eat a fucking red apple to get promoted?
What's it called? But it's one of his main things of you shall not murder. Suicide is murder of oneself.
God
and
created,
humans are created in God's image.
Therefore God can change if he fucking wants to. He's God. He's the Almighty. He's the All-Powerful. If God says, hey, this is not okay, but then later on said, you know what? This is okay. You're going to tell God, you can't do that. Nuh-uh. You said, nuh-uh, you can't do that. God will smite you. He will bitch slap you. Like, shut up. I'm God. I can do whatever the fuck I want. God, you're gonna make me go to hell for even arguing this with you. I to say
Hey,
a prayer before bedtime.
hey, all I'm saying is it was in the Bible, and you're arguing based off of this movie.
I'm not arguing based off this movie. I'm arguing based on fact.
Okay, so you're saying that even though it hasn't been stated by anybody else, other than in the Bible and in Scripture, that suicide is a sin and it is a no-no because people were created in God's image, and like taking away the gift of life that was given to you by God
Yes.
is a rejection of his, gift. Um, and there's nothing as of this moment to say otherwise. You're just going on the fact of if I commit suicide, there's a chance that he'll be like, "Oh, that's fine,"
No,
because
no,
never
I'm not saying there's a chance. I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying. Listen, Linda. Listen. If God says killing yourself is a no-no, but then he sends angels down and the angels tell you, hey, bud, God himself says that to be with me, suicide is okay to be with me. To be with me right now, suicide is okay.
Yeah, you weren't listening to me. I was saying you're arguing based off of this movie. You're making that point for the movie specifically.
Not making the I'm saying in general. Because you're saying God can't change his rules. But if God is the one that fucking created the rules and he's the almighty, he can change it at the same fucking time. I'm trying to put it in easy dum-dum words for you. If the owner of your company, the almighty powerful of the company that decides whether you keep this job or not, says eating red apples is bad, and then 2 years later he says if you want to be promoted, you gotta eat this red apple. Are you gonna tell him that you can't do that? You created the rule. You can't change it. You can't do it.
Scary pumpkin. Fine. We will end this conversation there.
Because you know I'm right.
You have a more open view on it. I am going based off of the Bible and not making any concessions based off of, like, what you believe
Well, clearly you
could
don't think
be
God
bent.
is almighty if you don't think that he can change his rules at will.
He made rules for a reason.
And he can change those rules at any time.
I'm just saying he made rules for a reason,
And
and
he
if
can
he's
change
going
those
to
rules
bend them,
at
then
any
what is the
time.
point of order?
Order is a social construct made by humans. So is time. Time doesn't exist.
Ay, ay, ay. And yet we follow it just like we follow a Lord and Savior that we personally have never met. It is also a concept.
You're calling God a concept?
You're calling everything else a concept.
How dare you? You're gonna be smited. I can't speak with this anymore.
Hey,
You're gonna go to hell.
I was told by an evangelist that I have a strong connection to God, so get whooped.
Evangelist, smangelist.
Exactly.
If someone
I
fucking...
am Pumpkin's one and only Lord. So.
Pumpkin, you are going straight to hell for that.
Well, Pumpkin can be with me.
In hell? Okay.
If that's where we end up, if I'm wrong. But if I'm right, then bye.
Whatever you say.
Hey, we'll see in the end, won't we?
Okay, whatever you say.
Which one of us is right? Anyway, I think that's a good place to end.
I got a PP, so let's end it so I can go PP.
Yeah, okay, we're ending it there. Who won? You decide. Anyway,
This isn't
yeah.
fucking rap battles of history. Shut up.
Okay. I don't know. Are we gonna do something tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday.
A Pumpkin's an atheist.
Of course he is. I don't know. I might still stream playing video games, honestly. I don't got anything to do till Friday.
Okay.
Friday I got that event with Alex, and we're going to be selling some of our homemade stuff. So Thursday, I think maybe we'll do a hand stream again and just make some crafts for her to sell.
Nice.
Maybe. If not, I'll just be streaming video games. I'll be probably streaming Back 4 Blood instead of Black Ops 6 Zombies.
Nice. I think I'll do another doodle stream.
Doodle. Like I said, open up
Hey,
a dollar sketch commission
actually,
stream.
I'll do a hand stream doing that.
Okay.
But that won't be today because I need to get that set up. My station's all dirty. um, but yeah, I made Wendigo a really nice drawing today.
Yes, you
That
did.
will be shown. Huh?
Yes, you did. A very nice one. I screenshotted
Yup.
it.
Yup. I am going to make a digital version and share it. Yup. It's so lewd, ain't it, Pumpkin? He said hand stream. OMG, that's so lewd.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the photo. I'm like, that's not even close to lewd. I told you, if you want to make it fucking NSFW, go right ahead. I'm not going to tell you no.
I was trying to work on the booba, getting them
yes.
right in proportion to the body.
Oh, yes.
And now I know what size you like them, which is very, like, what is that? O
Oh?
cup?
O cup?
That's like ridiculous levels. But okay, so that's gonna be the end of the stream today, guys.
I've known
Hope you
women
had
with that
fun.
actual size, and I'm like,
Hope you enjoyed it, and then we will see you tomorrow.
yes, yes, yes.
Night.